What up, my friends? Got a bunch of picks for you today. Going to use the MySparry Odds Finder tool, free for the month of August. Let's go. All right, so we've been making a bunch of plus EV picks using the Odds Finder. Again, down below in the description section, you'll find a link totally free for the month of August. 10 plus cappers, all my picks, all my teams' picks and slips, and of course, the Odds Finder tool, free for the month of August. Let's go. First one, Tanner Bibby. Again, these are not data-driven plays. They are purely odds shopping. It's like if you went out to go get a gallon of milk somewhere, you saw it for $1.30 somewhere, and then you see it over here, it's $1.09. That's where you're going to go. Wherever it's cheaper, you're going to get more bang for your buck. That's kind of how this works. So you got Tanner Bibby, and you have all these books right here are giving you minus 155 on Fliff, minus 130 DK, minus 134 FanDuel, minus 152 Caesars, minus 130 BetMGM, and Pinnacle, the sharpest book in the world, in my opinion, minus 135. Then you've got Parlay Play has bumped it, but Sleeper, Underdog, and PrizePicks are sitting there at 5.5. This is called a line mover. I post these to my members' line mover alerts. This is when you see a line like this on these books where there's no market included. There's no price. They're fixed prices. So you only have to worry about the market line itself at 5.5. These will likely move to 6.0 at some point if these lines stay how they are, or continue to get more and more juice throughout the day. This is actually kind of shocking. Usually when you see all these books around minus 130 or more, you'll see these at round numbers. So you got a line mover over 5.5. This is purely a plus EV play where you're not worried about data or metrics or trends, and you're just worried about price. These will move. I mean, there are plus EV picks all over the place this morning. I mean, here's another one on PrizePicks, Jamison Talon. You know, you've got all these books juicing the odds for the over 4.5 strikeouts. Here he is, over 4.5. And here's another one. You've got Kyle Freeland. Let me roll this up here. Kyle Freeland, under 4.5 strikeouts on Underdog Fantasy. Look at all the books juicing the crap out of this pick. And the sharp book, minus 163 in Pinnacle. So you've got a great play in Kyle Freeland, under 4.5 on Underdog and on Sleeper. So you've got another one right there. And you could go up and down all these different markets, by the way, and you can go through these, the outs, the walks. You can look at the hits, whatever you want, runs, right? You can look at all the runs, player hits allowed, earned runs, total bases. You can do this up and down the odds tool here and find yourself really plus EV plays based on the books and what is available for the DFS sites. Now, I'm going to show you something really cool. So this morning, one of my favorite things to do is I go and I look for the hot hitters, and I just want to see what are their props for the day. So I typed in OHT to see what, Ohtani's at today. He's playing at home today against San Francisco. And, Ohtani, current MVP, race leader likely here. I think he's going to be a phenomenal option today for a couple different categories. And the first one looks like it might have just been scrubbed, but we had it earlier, and I did post it for my Discord, which is, again, 100% free for the month of August. In the description link down below, I posted Shohei Ohtani over 0.5 hits on Sleeper, parlayed that with a couple other great-looking picks. What I really like today for Ohtani is his hits, runs, and RBI. So I was looking at all his lines. And Ohtani right now on Fliff, minus 125. I believe when I posted it for members this morning, it was minus 110. What a freaking steal, baby. Look at that price now. Minus 125. Still playable. I don't mind it there. So if you're a Fliffer nutter, you guys can grab that over 1.5. Hits, runs, and RBIs on Fliff for minus 125. I really, really like that play. And I wanted it at minus 110. And hopefully you're one of my members that snagged it then. One of the cool updates we just added is this refresh button. Won't now refresh the page. It just refreshes these filters that you guys have put in, so you don't ever have to worry about losing your spot or whatever's going on here. So another one I want to look at, we're going to look at Ozzie Albies. So I'm going to type in ALB, and you can see his name pops up. Love this search function. And I was looking at this, and I'm looking, okay, so the odds are juiced for him to get a single today. So he's potentially going to be getting on base through, a single. When you look at the hits market, he's at 1.5 today. And then I looked at his runs, his hits, runs, and RBIs, so on and so forth. And I came to the conclusion that my guy's just going to keep scoring. He's scored in 25 of the last 30 games, keeps scoring like crazy since the break. And you can grab this on Caesars -135, BetMGM -135. Phenomenal option today. Huge fan of Ozzie Albies. Batting out of the 2-hole, right? He's got Austin Riley and Matt Olson right behind him in the lineup. So always an opportunity for Ozzie Albies to get on base and to score a run. Now, why is this important today? Well, one of the other things I do once I look at these props is I go look at who they're facing. Today he's facing Mitch Keller. Let's take a look at his lines. So again, I'm just going to hit this refresh button right here. I'm going to grab Keller, look at the Mitch Keller markets, and I know his props for the prop for under 17.5 outs is juiced to the under. So potentially not going to see a lot of Mitch Keller today. And then I'm going to go to his hits allowed. It's going to be all the way down here at the bottom. And I can see, well, the books are saying my guy's going to be giving up probably, well, it says under 6.5. So maybe like sixers hits. I'm going to go to the earned runs. The next one I want to look at for him, having this at 3.5 is actually quite high for him. It is usually 2.5 earned runs when you're talking about Mitch Keller props, but that's just what the Atlanta Braves do to pitchers. So, maybe he's going 17 outs today, 3 earned runs, 6 hits or so. And then when you're looking at the walks market as well, that is juiced to the over. So potentially 8 base runners in less than 6 innings and 3-ish earned runs is kind of the conservative estimate. And there's certainly going to be upside for more in it for it to be worse. So give me Ozzie Albies in a nice matchup on the road against a struggling Mitch Keller and give me the runs over. All right, check it out. This is the join link down below. Oh my goodness. I can't believe you're getting this partnership between me, Ray GQ, and MySparry all combined into one product for the entire month. It is going to cost you $0. Unbelievable. It's totally free. Fully Discord-based product. All my picks and slips, all Ray GQ's picks and slips. He was posting esports and tennis. He does all sorts of stuff for PrizePicks and everything. 10 plus other cappers posting their daily picks and slips. You get access to the odds finder tool, which you've watched me use today. Another half dozen betting tools, models, and sheets. I'm not even showing you them all, but you have a plethora of things that you can use in your arsenal. Bunch of sportsbook picks and slips, PrizePicks, sleeper picks, underdog, parlay play. It's all covered. And then we have exclusive VIP rewards and promos. Like I will often do a Flex 6 slip. And if it hits, I'll split the winnings with a member that retweets something. And it's, I'll put it out there on Twitter, but it's going to be a member picked winner. We have all sorts of VIP rewards and promos like that, where we're just going to be giving money away, giving free months away, but it's always going to be give back. It's give back to our community that supports us. And we'll be financially supporting you. You get this for $0 the whole month of August. Grab that link down below, and let's keep going. All right, this is one of the other tools that you have in your arsenal. And I told you we have a bunch of them, right? Well, here's one. This is the MLB Picks Parlay Builder. You guys can make parlays with this. Here's what I've done. I've clicked the Fliff Sportsbook this morning. I've clicked Pitcher Walks. So I want to look at Fliff only. So it won't show these other books like FanDuel, PrizePicks, Pinnacle, whatever, Underdog. It's just going to show Fliff. And it's only going to show the pitcher walks category. It's not going to show strikeouts or any hits allowed, things like that. Then I sorted by the 2023 hit rate. I just wanted to see what pitchers are hitting the most at their current prop. And there you go. You've got Braxton Garrett and Zach Wheeler both hitting at a very high hit rate of under 1.5 walks. 85% of the starts for Braxton Garrett, he has hit under 1.5. Zach Wheeler has hit the under in 77.3% of his starts. I went and looked at both of them. Wheeler has hit the under in like 17 of his last 19. Braxton Garrett has like 18 of 20 starts this year. So you've got like a combined 35 for 40. These guys have been fantastic. The model says the confidence level is medium for this, for taking the under. And you can see here are their last 10 games. You can see Zach Wheeler has hit the under in 6 straight. And you can see Braxton Garrett had hit the under in 9 straight until last game, where he did finish with 2 walks. So I actually like this today as a straight pick at -150. That's about as juicy as you'll ever see me play a single, but I like it. It's something I've played all year. I was looking at Cincinnati today. Here is one of another sheets that you get as one of my members. This is the kind of, it's like the metrics overview. It shows you all the pitcher splits and the hitter splits. Braxton Garrett is a lefty. Now let's look at Cincinnati. You can see last 14 days versus left-handed pitchers, league walk rate is 8%, 8.1% against lefties. Cincinnati coming in on the under 7.08% versus left-handed pitchers. Overall, they're really just not walking very much, and it's because they strike out so much. Top of the order, a bunch of strikeout batters, right? Like Ellie De La strikeout at the leadoff spot just allows pitchers to start on the right foot. And you see a very low walk rate from Cincinnati. And they've been even worse since the All-Star break if you go out further than 14 days. So I really, really like Braxton Garrett. Now, I am on day 4 of my ladder for members. I'm doing a ladder challenge. And I'm going to post my day 4 ladder pick on Twitter today. But if you want access to it now, again, you guys can just go grab that via the link down below. And I hope you guys join up. Again, it's $0. There's no strings attached. You go to the link, you actually join through the Dub Club for $0. It applies the promo code automatically. It will show $0. It's totally free for all of August. Gives you another 22-ish days of free picks from 10 plus cappers. All of my picks, if you've been waiting to use mine, which, my goodness, you're going to want access to. Here are my results for May, June, and July. 11 publicly synced books. You get every single pick, and if you tailed every single one at the units wagered, you'd have the same-ish profit based on when you got your odds on the book that you grabbed. So very similar results you should have. That was May through July. And let me show you August. Here we are. Showed this the other day on Twitter. In August, been great. Plus 18.5 units so far. Every single publicly synced bet. Every single publicly synced slip from Sleeper and PrizePicks and Underdog. It's all there. I hide nothing. And if you are a member and you're only tailing mine, you're at 18.5, just about profitable units for the month of August already. That was as of yesterday. Going through the first 6 days. So sign up, totally free, month of August. You literally have nothing to lose. Stick around in September and you basically have 2 months for the price of one, and you'll have coverage for college football and NFL through basically the first month to 6 weeks of the season. I can't imagine there being a better promotional out there. I'm giving you 2 months for the price of one if you want to look at it that way, or just a free month of August. Line your pockets, stick around for month 2. Grab that link down below, hit the like button on your way out. I appreciate y'all immensely. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully see you tomorrow, okay? 9 a.m. Let's get paid.